Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show. You can come to my talk show anytime. We have Coffee Talk with Karen every weekday at 11 a.m. And we have Real Talk with Karen Stacy every Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's not your mama's talk show. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, and let's have some fun, baby. You can find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Testing, is this mic working? You better believe it is. I'll see you guys soon. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my God, what's going on with this head? I see hair all over the place. Hello, voice. I'm out of it. I'm telling you, I just told Carmela, I'm like exhausted. And she goes, I know, me too. What the hell is going on? I go, I think it's because we went out a week ago. I mean, is this possible? Are we that old now? You know, I mean, I know for me, I mean, I'm older than she is, but I know that like I aged 2 years in one day. So maybe I'm catching up because what the hell, man? But you know what? I do think it has to do with the weather here in New York. It's been cuckoo-loocos. And you kind of go up and down with it. You know, like my throat was bothering me, but I knew it wasn't because I was sick. It's allergies, you know? So it's kind of crazy because you go with the weather and the weather's going up and down and you're going up and down. Actually, I wish I was going up and down, but you know what I mean? So good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Do me a favor, share out this video because I don't want to talk to myself for an hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have a nice, light, fun show today. I think I've been going in pretty deep all week. So I'm kind of in like one of those moods. Like I didn't work out this morning. I intended to, but I gave myself like, this is my cheat day. I intended to work out, but I was like, I don't want to get out of my bed. So I'm kind of just like moseying into my day now. Because normally when I start my day by exercising, I'm up. You know what I mean? Even though I'm still not up, but you know what I'm saying. So I didn't even put like, well, I did just put some like lip stuff on just now, but I'm really being lazy today. So, oh well, what could I tell you? But it's Friday. So, you know, maybe, who knows? I may go out tonight or tomorrow night. We shall see because the friend that I'm supposed to go out with cancels on me every time. So we shall see. And hopefully I can drink 16 espressos and I will, you know, get my act together. But I got to tell you, it felt really good last week to like feel like me again, you know, although I have to say it takes a lot of work to, you know, like get yourself up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I forgot, like, I was like, oh my God, I think I forgot how to put eyeshadow on. Like I really did, you know, for those of us that are just like, you know, me, to be honest with you guys, I don't really, as much as I love makeup and when I go out, I wear a lot of it. I don't wear makeup. If you guys ever see me like normal, I never have makeup on. The only thing you may see me with is mascara or like lashes or something. But otherwise, and maybe, you know, like something, but I mean, I'm just not, I don't do it. I don't take the time in the morning to do it. I just get up and I go. Like, I'm not that girl. You know how some women, it takes them like 6 hours to get ready to do something because they won't leave the house unless they look a certain way. Now, don't get me wrong. When I go out, I mean, it took me, I'm an amateur now. So it took me like 2 hours. No, not really. Yeah, almost 2 hours to get ready for Saturday night. But I had to, you know, I had to do everything. I had to do the hair, you know, get dressed, do the makeup, yada, yada. And then Richie jinxed me because he told me how I'm always late, and I'm never late. And of course, that day I couldn't get anything right. And well, not that I couldn't get anything right, but it was taking me longer because I haven't done it in so long. I didn't even know where my eyeshadow was. That's how bad. I couldn't find my foundation. I didn't know where it was. I haven't used it in 2 years. Actually, I'm lying. I used it last year on my birthday. I did my makeup and stuff, but like for the most part, I haven't used any of that stuff. So I forgot what it felt like to get dressed, you know? But that being said, it really felt good to do it because I kind of looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, there you are. Hi. You know, and not that I don't recognize myself and not that I'm not comfortable in my own skin. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm quite comfortable. I come on here every day looking like something the fucking cat dragged in. But it feels good to feel good sometimes. You know what I mean? Not that I don't feel good. You guys know what I mean. But it was fun to get dressed and be around people. And again, there is no one that I have spoken to that didn't say what an awesome time they had and how amazing the crowd was, which nothing makes me happier than that. I was talking, you know, my DJ that was there that night is one of my dear, dear friends. And she even said, she was like, I loved the energy in the room. I loved the vibe. What amazing people. You know, I was speaking to some other people that came. They were saying the same thing. It was so great, you know, to meet everybody. It was just such a great vibe. We had such a great time. And, you know, that means so much to me because as you guys know, anybody that's been on the show this week, we had a little issue with somebody that, you know, I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt that they really didn't understand, you know, what was appropriate and what wasn't appropriate. And after they were told numerous times what was and wasn't appropriate, unfortunately, we had to remove them from the feed because it was now affecting my listeners. And I will not allow that, the same way that if somebody comes to an event of mine and is not a stand-up person or, you know, what would be the right word? Socially appropriate. I don't even know what the right word is, but we don't tolerate that stuff because we're all adults and there's nothing worse than a bad apple. You know what I mean? So I give everybody ample, you know, abilities and time to kind of, you know, feel themselves out. But you know, I live by a certain standard and my events and my feeds follow that as well. So do me a favor, you guys, share out the video. Where is everybody? I got nobody on here. I don't know if I just, maybe I scared everybody. They looked at me and they were like, oh my God, like she really needs to go back to bed. But share it out, you guys. Tag people, share it onto your groups, share it in Messenger, blow this up, you know, let's go. Let's get some new people here on Coffee Talk so we have more people to talk to. So I see my Carmela was first on the list here. Good morning, my girl. How are you? I see John is here. Good morning. Carlos, good morning. Maria, good morning. Happy Friday. Friday. Ooh, ooh, ooh. One of my high school friends posted, she saw me, you know, with the mic. I had that picture of me and Lady Tita, right? So I had the mic and Tita was DJing and she goes, you look really good with the mic. Did you ever think about singing? So I wrote on the comment, I'll stick to hosting. I wouldn't want to lose my following. She goes, yeah, well, that's what happens when I cook. I was laughing. I was like, you know, there's no singing going on over here. I do it every so often on the show, and it's amazing. I don't lose everybody while I do it. Good morning, Gina. How are you? Yes, it's Friday. Thank you for sharing. Let's go. Here's the thing. You guys got to get people on here with me. You know why? Because I have some information for you. It's top secret right now, okay? But word has it that you should put a little thingy in your phone, go into your calendar, and put in June 5th, and write Karen. I'll tell you more, but that's what you're getting for now. So shh, don't tell anybody, just tell all your friends. So get people on the feed, because it's like a fun thing. It's like a blind date, right? Or like online dating. Well, I hate to compare it to that, but like you guys are all talking on the feed, and then you get to meet. And now it's even more fun. So get everybody on here so they're like, oh, I can't wait to meet, Karen. I can't wait to meet Carmela. I can't wait to meet Joe Schmo or Joe Q. And we'll have some fun, okay? So you guys have like a month. So anybody that has to travel, we can make that work. We can do this, okay? So sneak peek, save the date, June 5th. More details to follow. Okay, so anyway, good morning, Georgie. You are back. We missed you, honey bunny. Ricky Rick, good morning to my new family. Yes, good morning to you as well. Welcome to the family. Gina, good afternoon. How's it going? New York is opening up slowly. It is, Gina. It is. Hi, Tony. Good morning. Gina, it is opening up. But the funny thing is that they're trying to find something to do this weekend. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Good morning, Jody. How are you? Hi, David. Good morning. Happy Friday. Hi, Rosie. Happy Friday. Rosie, you had my mouth watering with your bowls. She made meatballs, and then you made cookies afterwards. I mean, I don't have your address, but I was on my way. I mean, they looked amazing. Those cookies looked really good. Meredith, good morning, sweetie. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? Yeah, where is Jersey Jimmy? Get him on here. It's real. I have to say that I am so blessed to meet all of you wonderful people as well, because you don't know who knows what, and everybody brings something to the table, and it's so truly like that's what I love about life and about people, is I get so excited over the dumbest shit, because it's really not dumb. But I get so excited because I feed off of energy. So when people have that energy and you're like, holy shit, like, I didn't know, that's what you were working with. Like, okay, like, let's see what we can do with this. Because the minute I get something in my head, I'm like going with it. And now all of a sudden I'm thinking 16 different things. I'm right. All right, this is what I got to work with. Okay, this is where we're going to go with this. Oh, okay. That's a different thought. Oh, that's what you think? Okay. So I'm really like, I'm bad in the sense that I'm a good business person, but I'm a bad business person in the sense that I hate money. I hate money and I hate money with friends and people. I really do. I'm going to be straight up honest with you about that. I hate it because money is really the root of all evil. So I hate like all of the things I've ever done. And I make a living doing, I hate having to charge people for it, but you have to charge them, because if you don't charge them, then you can't pay your bills. So, like you go and, as a hairdresser, like I hated to have to charge people to do their hair, but that's, I went to school to do it. I spent, $10,000 to get my education and to get licensed and all that stuff, and then everything else I had to go through to be there. I got to charge you for the haircut. I got to charge you for the color. Like I'm the jerk off that colors somebody's hair, and it costs me money because I'm the one that uses the stuff. And I would never think, what am I going to tell somebody? Yeah, well, give me $10 for that. I think that's like schkump. Like you don't do that. So I'm really bad with stuff like that. So even with the events, I always feel so bad. Like I feel like I don't want to charge people, right? But I have to, because I have to cover everybody. So I have to charge. So now, like, I have people telling me you're charging, too little, like you got to raise your price. And I'm like, and then I feel, but you know what? It's true, man. Business is business. And unfortunately, you know, life is life. And these people in these big corporations, they don't give a shit. They charge whatever and they don't care one way or another, right? I say to you guys all the time, I remember after my husband died, the mortgage company was like, okay, well, you know, your mortgage is due in 5 days. So, you know, I'm sorry for your loss, but, you know, you need to, you know, pay. And it's like, wow, really? But that's how life goes. And, you know, I hate to have to, you know, deal with that whole money aspect of things. But, you know, unfortunately, we have to. And I know you guys all understand that. And I appreciate you understanding it. You know, but you try to give the most you can. You know what I mean? All right, let me see. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Hi, Jimmy. Good morning. Hey, Giselle. Good morning. Jersey Jimmy in the building. What's going on? All right. Good morning, Rita. Happy Friday. So excited. It's very exciting. Hi, Michael Stamos. Look at that. See, Joe Q in the building. I rang, baby. I rang. Ring a ring, ring. Ring a ding ding. So Joe sang at the end, and it was like, you got to get the hook because they were kicking us out. So it was hysterical. Poor Joe. I'm like, all right, wrap it up. Let's go out. They were like carrying the speakers out while he was singing. It was pretty funny. But guess what? June 5th, we ain't getting kicked out at 12 o'clock. So if you lose your shoe in the parking lot, bitch, you're drunk. So we're good. Yes. Could you imagine? We are not going to turn into a pumpkin at 12 o'clock. Go figure. Okay, hold on. I went crazy on the comments here. I'm coming back for you guys. Give me a second. See, I'm all excited now. You guys got me excited. Oh, it feels good to be excited. Where am I here? Okay, Joe Q, Tanya. So what we talking about? Blessings and good vibes, good health and empowerment. Reach for the sky. Let's get back to living. Real talk, mama. Real talk. Hi, Vanessa. Hope your green drink is doing you well. Let's see. Yes, they looked so yummy. Oh, yeah, her balls. KS, good morning, Stacy. Good morning, good morning. 6'5" is Jersey doing a split the night did I ruin the surprise? Oh, Jersey Jimmy, is he going to do a split? You never know what surprises Karen has up her sleeve. So just, you know, hang tight, you guys. All right, share this video out. The numbers are going like down. Let's go. Was it something I said? I mean, I didn't tell anybody to go fuck themselves, did I? And if I did, oh, well, no. If I did, you deserved it. No, I'm only kidding. Hey, Diane, good morning. You're listening on the radio. Okay, sounds good. Remember, you guys, you can always do that. You can listen on MiamiMikeRadio.com in your car. Put the TuneIn app on. You can listen on there as well. Although, I don't know, can you put Facebook on or whatever this is? I know you can listen to Twitch in the, you know, on in the car as well. So I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. Thank you. I craved Grandma's meatballs last night and Grandpa's fried dough. Yeah, thanks, Rosie. Now I'm craving your grandma's meatballs and your grandpa's fried dough. Thanks so much. Let me see. Meredith, so true, but you have to. Yeah, I know, right? But it's tricky, you know. I'm glad you feel the same way as me. Oh my God, I love your shades. Oh, thank you, Jody. These are actually prescription glasses. I have these a long time. As a matter of fact, I don't know if they were fake or not. They better not have been. But I noticed that the C is off over here. So that's not good. But, you know, what are you going to do? We need the money and bring it. Come on. Jersey Jimmy, everybody's saying good morning, Twinkle Toes. Invite and like, we all here together. Let's face it, connections, new and old. It's all about the connections. It's all about the connections, Tanya. It's Friday, it's sunny, hanging with beautiful peeps. There you go. What's happening June 5th? I'm late. Fill in a bitch. Shh. Mark it on your calendar. I can't tell you the details. Just put on your calendar June 5th, Karen, so you don't make no plans. I'll fill you in as I know. and tell all your friends, okay? Share out this video, you guys. What's going on with these numbers? I don't like them. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm taking a sip of coffee. Listen, I'm bringing it. You bring it too. Where's your friends? Okay. Well, anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Karen Stacy page. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and make sure you turn those notifications on. Make sure you join the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. And if you hit the invite button, you can invite all of your friends, all the ones that you don't want to have to tag. If you get them in there, they will get a notification when we go live. And then, of course, you can watch on YouTube and on Twitch, Real Talk Karen Stacy. So here's what I wanted to talk about. It's Friday night. Did you get paid? No. What do you like to do on a Friday night? What do you like to do on a Friday night? So for, a good 20 years or so, I was so actually my Friday nights were never anything exciting because I always worked Saturday mornings. So for me, Friday night is like worse than a weeknight because I had to get up very early in the morning. So when I was younger, for those of you that don't know, I was a dancer, and I used to teach the babies, actually, my favorite ages. They were 4 to 6, and we used to do ballet and tap, and I used to be hungover as shit. I would take like those no-dos, remember those caffeine pills where I would have like an anxiety attack? But I would do that, drink coffee, and then I would have them do this fun thing, tap in ballet slippers because I couldn't listen to the noise, right? Because, I would go out and then I'd feel like a bag of shit and I'd have to teach these kids. Then after, I retired from being a dancer and the dance teacher, then I went into the hairdressing and industry. And again, Saturdays, very busy days on Saturdays. So like there were days I could start at 8 o'clock in the morning and not get out until 7, So now you try doing that when you feel like shit. And let me tell you, when I was in my 20s and one of the places I used to work, we had, and I met a lot of people there. Big shout out to Joe at Villa de Roma. That was like the place to be. And I mean, I'm serious. I would go out like every night of the week, and I would be in the middle of a haircut, go in the bathroom, throw up, come back and finish their haircut. Still a good haircut too. But I would be like shot. But we were going out every night of the week, right? Because why the fuck not? You're single. Why not go out? Why not, have some fun, right? We'd get out of work at 7:15, 7:30, and we'd go out and, we'd hang out, and then we'd leave by the time the places would get busy. So, I did that a lot, but so for me, Friday nights I never even looked at a Friday night as a night to go out, because still Saturday mornings, I do clients, well, now with COVID, not so many, but, I still would do that. So I never really made plans for Friday night. But when I do go out on a Friday night, since now, life is different, although I haven't been out, but if I don't have any clients on the Saturday and I go out on the Friday night, it's golden, because now instead of being a bag of shit on Sunday, and then Monday comes, you're a bag of shit on Saturday, and now you got Sunday. So you still got time. So, now, God, I'm 51. I can't even believe I have to say that now. I can't be 49.9999995 anymore. So fuck it, I own it. At 51, it takes some time to recoup. So actually, it's been taking time to recoup since like 40. Now, let's be real. And so it's tough. So like, Monday is Mother's Day, right? So I you know, we're supposed to go out to celebrate my birthday with my friend either tonight or tomorrow night, and we can't find anything to do. So unless you guys know where the hell to go. So anyway, I wanted to do it tonight so that I could be a bag of shit tomorrow. And then Mother's Day, I'm good. But it's hard to find anything to do. So if we don't go tonight, and then of course, place is closed by midnight. So you got to leave at a certain time to get there at a certain time, yada, yada, yada. So I wanted to do it tonight so that tomorrow I could be a bag of shit, and Sunday I'm good to go for Mother's Day, right? But yeah, it takes, you know, if you go out on a Friday night, I mean, it does, that's it. Like for me, I got to pick a day. It's either Friday or Saturday. I can't do both. So, you know, last week we were out Saturday night, and that took a lot. You know, when you do an event, any of you that have ever planned a party, planned anything, you know it takes a lot because there's a lot of planning, and then the actual day of it, it goes quickly, but you're putting out all these fires, right? And then the next day you feel like you had a baby, like you're exhausted and you don't want to know nobody. And then it was my father's birthday. So I had to, like, you know, put my big girl, you know, panties on and down 2 espressos so I could, you know, participate in his birthday. But luckily I didn't overdrink on Saturday night. So it was a lot easier to do that. I was just tired, but I wasn't green, you know? But you know, that was a lot for me, Saturday, Sunday. I think that's why I'm still tired. I've been exhausted all week long. I mean, I guess, I don't know what the hell. And again, I think it's the weather too. I'm going to go with that. I'm getting old. What could I tell you? But let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on a second, you guys. The comments just went, oh, okay, wait, maybe they didn't. Okay, hold on a second. I can't see. That's the other thing that's happening. Okay. Okay, I saw those comments. I saw that comment. Okay, I saw that comment. I saw that comment. All right, Stacy, you got me. Yes, save the date. Shared to my Greek Patriots and International now. Oh, thank you, Michael. Michael Stamos, we are indeed international because, I mean, we also have Georgie on, who's in Ireland. We have Simi, who's on, and she's in Germany. Tanya, you're in Australia, I believe, as well, right? And Julie, sometimes the drunken housewife, she's in Australia. She comes on every now and again. So we are international, but I love it. I love it. I love it. Michael Samos, hairdressers Friday night was really Sunday night at Joey's way back when. You know what? That is very true too. Sundays, the salon I worked in was open 7 days a week, but yeah, hairdressers really, because we were off on Mondays. So yeah, Sunday nights, that's very true. Because even Saturday, you work all day long. I remember coming home from work at like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. My feet were fucking killing me. And now I got to put on some hookah shoes to go out, you know, but I was young. So it wasn't that bad, but still. Gina said, back in the days, my Friday night started at the bar at 5:15. Now my Fridays consist of driving my kids around. Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy? Good morning, Diane. How are you? Hold on a second. Of course, just as I start reading things, the comments go kooks, but hold on a second. All right, no, that wasn't it. And now why does this keep happening? You see, I'm like mensa stunada. See what's going on with me? Okay, Ricky, I used to hit the turntables on Friday nights. There you go. Oh, look at you, Stacy, tagging all your girls. Come on, get in here, girls. Where the hell are you? Friday nights are for sitting by the fireplace with a good book in hand. There you go, Skycap. Vanessa, forever young. Well, keep drinking that green shit and you will be. Hey, Massimo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Maura. How are you, sweetie? Lala. I heard Carmela made a brief return to her career as a bouncer. Only here. Yes, she did. Well, Carmela, listen, sometimes you're fortunate in life to meet people that got your back. I have a few people that got my back, I gotta say. So yes, Carmela she bounces people right the frig out. You don't behave, out. Because she already knows I won't tolerate it. So she already knows. Like and then she's so cute, she asks me if it's okay. I'm like, do it. Get rid of them. So yeah, Lala, welcome back, baby girl, and don't leave us. Okay, Tanya, I'm glad you said that about being tired. Need to snap out of it. I know what's going on. Yes, you're in Australia. See, I'm telling you, it's weird. I guess it's just a change of season or something. Hey, Ruben Ramos, good morning. Thank you for joining us. I see some new people here. Thank you so much. Jersey Jimmy, you're tagging some people in too. Awesome. See, now this is how you know, and I'm not like tooting my own horn, but maybe I am a little bit. This is how you know when you're a solid human. Because you know how, like, let's go back to the freaking awful dating apps, okay? You could talk to somebody that you never met before, right? And you have this great rapport with them and you think certain things of them. You might have even FaceTimed with them. You might have even seen, a video of them. You might have seen something and you talk, you do it, and you think everything is good. Then you meet them and there's that thing that we have, right? I think it's called our gut, where you meet people and instantly you may realize that you don't gel. The energy doesn't match, right? So when you meet people and your relationship grows from it, that's when you know that it's real. You know what I'm saying? So, I am blessed to have met some amazing people finally in person, and they are even more amazing in person than I thought they were. So how fucking awesome is that? I mean, that's winning the lotto right there. So I have to say that, I am really, truly, truly blessed. And we need more people here in Coffee Talk. We need a bigger family. We're going to get through all this. And the exciting part of this is not only are we getting through it, we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but now we're going to live. And now we've made real connections with really great, honest people. And we're going to be able to now do something awesome with this. We're going to have fun. See, Gangsta Mama in the building. See what I'm saying? And I like that I did this too. See that? That was kind of cool, right? I'm cool. Oh my God. It's the little things in life. There's something wrong with me. What can I tell you? All right. I guess I should put this up on the screen so everybody knows what we're talking about. Georgie, we hope to have our first Friday night out in a year within the next 2 months. Living for it. I hear you. You guys have been in some serious lockdown. I really feel bad for you. Oh, hi, Nick. Good morning. And the ever so beautiful Carmela and Maria. Wait a minute. So I only get a good morning, Nick, and then Carmela and Maria are ever so beautiful? I think you want to switch that shit around. It's my fucking show. You know what I'm saying? I'm only kidding, Nick. Stacy, that's how I do, baby. I love you, girl. I'll tag the moon for you. Love you too, mama. Any girl that spells Stacy without the E is my bitch. Yeah, 0% tolerance for bullshit. You got that right. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do bullshit. There's enough bullshit in the world. You know what? Go do your bullshit in your fucking corner and leave me the hell out of it. Michael said intuition or antenna tells you about the click with dates. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just when you meet somebody in person, you know, a lot of times you can get somebody's energy. I can feel somebody over the phone or, whatever. But when you really meet somebody is when, and not only do you have to meet somebody, but you have to spend more time with them. I remember there was a guy that came on a couple of years ago on Real Talk, and he was like a dating coach or something like that. And he was saying that the only real way to make a connection is time. Like, in other words, so let's just say for argument's sake, you think this person is great, right? And then you go out to dinner with them and they're being an asshole to the waiter, like for no reason, right? Or they're being a jerk to the waitress or whatever. And then all of a sudden you're like thinking this person was all that. And then they're getting like nasty with like the bartender or the waitress. Like, who are you? Like, that's embarrassing to me. I don't like that. I don't like when people do that. I'll be the first to put you in your place if needed, but there's a way to say it. And I don't like when people belittle other people. They feel like they're beneath them. You know, that bartender or server probably makes more money than you as a fucking accountant, okay? So don't look down your nose at them. And I hate that. So that's what I'm saying, is that there are people, you don't know how they are until you actually spend time with them, right? You don't know what they're like around their friends, or if they have any friends. You don't know what they're like around their family. You know, the worst thing you could do is see somebody be mean to an animal. Forget that. You got to go right away. Because the minute my dog looks at you and they don't like you, you're fucking out, because I could tell right away that you're a jerk off, you know? So, you know, the energy doesn't lie. So, you know, and sometimes, you know, people perpetrate the fraud. I mean, sometimes, most of the times people perpetrate the fraud. So you have to trust your gut. And so many of us don't trust our guts, right? Because we try to say, oh, you know, like I'll say, you know what, I don't want to judge. I don't want to whatever, right? And then, but at the end of it, you figure out that you were right all along and you didn't trust your gut. Listen, share out this video, tag your friends. First of all, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Karen Stacy page. Hit the thumbs up button, turn your notifications on. Join the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. Invite all of your friends to the group. There's an invite button right there. Just hit that button. And don't forget to subscribe to Real Talk Karen Stacy on YouTube and Twitch. Hit those buttons. And don't forget, I have my podcast too. You can find me on Apple Podcast. I think I'm on Google Play. I'm on Podbean. I'm on Anchor. I'm on Spotify. There's, you know, just type in Real Talk Karen Stacy or Coffee Talk and you'll find it. I trust me. And just a little reminder, save the date. June 5th. It is a Saturday. It is, I think, 4 weeks from tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it because I'm not good with numbers. But I think it's 4 weeks. It might even be, something like that. It's like 4 weeks from tomorrow. So, we're not telling anybody. Details to follow. Save the date. Go in your calendar. Go June 5th and write Karen next to it. So you don't do nothing. Don't plan nothing that day. Go text all of your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your mother, your sister, your gumad, your whatever. Tell them don't make any plans for June 5th. I don't know the details yet, but we're going to go have some fun. Let me see who else is on here talking to me. Hold on. I'm coming back to you guys. Where am I? I need to take a breath. See what happens when I get excited? I can't fucking breathe. Okay, I read that already. Let me see. Give me a second. I'm coming back. I'm telling you, my eyes aren't even focusing. I'm like cross-eyed. I'm so tired. Maura, I come back to New York several times a year looking forward to fun. Okay, so Maura, this is why we wanted to get a date out to you guys, you know, with a little more advance notice, because if you come back and forth to New York, then maybe you can plan your trip around the June 5th weekend. I'm just saying, because we need to meet you. Let me see. Clown the shit out of them. Oh boy, Ruben. Okay, let me see. Facts. Preach, preach, preach. Fuck the bullshit. There you go, Tony. Why are all dating coaches single? Right? Exactly. Red freaking flag. There you go, Maura. Right. It's like warning, 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 warning. And those of us that want, you know, to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, we get it. What are we even talking about again? Yes, we're talking about Friday nights. We're talking about everything. I'm all over the place. I just used that example with my girlfriend who's dating a new guy. I always say you can tell so much by the way somebody treats someone providing a service. School them. That's right, Ruben. That's what I do here. Good morning, Gina. Thank you so much for joining us. I will be in New York that week of June 5th, but it's my niece's wedding. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, congratulations to your niece. Maybe you can, no, the weddings will probably go. Well, we'll see. Details about a new meetup date for June 5th. Copy that. Yeah, they're coming. Not now. I'm so excited. I'm going to try to get Billy to come as well. I need someone to be a designated driver. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Is that you posting? Nope, I'm not posting anything. All right, so here's the question. We're going back to it. What do your Friday nights look like? What do, I know I'm late writing this, your Friday, did I write Friday correctly? No, because I can't see. Friday nights look like. Now, you know what's funny is that I was talking to, I don't know, I might have even screwed that up too. So let me see. I was talking to a friend yesterday, last night, actually, we were texting, and she was a bartender at a place called Aura, which was in Long Island, which was a really amazing, it used to be Zachary's. I mean, it was a club for like 100 years. And it really was the only like adult type of a nightclub that I knew of. I mean, there are clubs in Manhattan, but for those of us that don't physically live in Manhattan, it's a pain in the ass to get to Manhattan, to get to and from Manhattan, right? So, I mean, you can't drive because you can't park. So it stinks, right? So us New Yorkers, really, we go out in the boroughs. Like, we'll go out in the Bronx, we'll go out in Westchester, we'll go out in, well, the boroughs isn't necessarily, Connecticut, New Jersey, all of these places. But, Long Island. And so we used to go out to Long Island. And again, I like to go places where everybody doesn't know my name. So unfortunately last year, actually before this, the guy Richelino, who used to work the door, he passed from COVID, which I was very saddened by. And the place, Aura, they closed it down. So now that we want to go out and do something, we don't know where to go, because that really was the only like adult spot you could go to. So, it's challenging. So like, I don't know where to go tonight or tomorrow night, to be quite honest with you. Even all of these places, I'm trying to look it up. There's a place out in New Jersey in like Fairfield. And I was told though that, like, my friend said that somebody FaceTimed them from there, and that it was like a hillbilly thing or whatever. And, a lot of places right now are trying to do the best they can. They're making makeshift dance floors. See, I can't be like sitting at a table all night. Like, I know we're supposed to do that because of COVID. We have to have tables or whatever, but I got to be up. I cannot be seated at a table, because if I'm sitting at a table and I'm drinking, the drinks are going to go down too fast, and I'm going to just never want to get back up again. Like, so it's hard, because I don't like these like things like the way we did it, where we did have, I mean, it was kind of sort of like a sit down dinner type of thing. It was, everybody was doing their thing and could move around. And then, you have to sit down to eat, right? So you sit down to eat, but then you can get up. So if you want to sit, you can sit. But if you want to get up, you get up, right? So I don't like it when, like, some of these places, the way I see that they are, because people go live from these places, it's like it's all just, tables, and you're seated at your table. If you're not seated at your table, there's a dance floor that's like, like a 12 by 12, and it's right in front of the DJ booth or the DJ thing, whatever. And it's like everybody is sitting down, staring at you while you're dancing, So it's like, I don't know if I like that either. So it's really hard, to find stuff to do. That's why I had so much fun. I want to do an event like every week, because I want to have a place to go. So at least I know with me doing events, hopefully once a month, we'll have something fun to do where everybody's not on top of each other, because I still hate that. I'm too old for that shit. You know, and you don't have to wait online to go pee. You know, all of these things are like huge. Like, I don't wait online for shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Fridays, you know, look so different now. And so when I was talking to my girlfriend yesterday, so anyway, going back to what I was trying to say, since I totally went off topic, she was saying that, like, you know, she used to be out all the time. She was bartending, you know, every other night. She has a day job, you know, bartending, all that stuff. She says, you know, since the pandemic, I'm just home. I sit home, I watch a movie, and I'm good. And I'll go out once in a blue moon, and that's all I need. So it's really interesting how I think so many of us have changed, right? I mean, I stopped going out about a year before the pandemic happened because I had my fill, because a lot of the crowds that I was surrounded with, I felt better not being around. So, you know, I kind of went back into myself and realized that I couldn't run away from my problems by going out every weekend. So I did some, you know, that year I did a lot of soul searching, and then the pandemic happened. So every once in a while I would go out with, you know, a certain friend or two, and we would go away so that I wasn't around all of the same people. And I enjoyed that. That was enough for me, you know. But I think now, you know, I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of us hopefully are content being home, but then I think there are a lot of us that feel like caged animals again, and people, you know, are just looking to run and go do something. So I guess we shall see. But yeah, I see all you guys, but even her saying that, like, it was weird. I was like, oh my God, really? Like, that was strange to me, because anybody that works nights, that's a bartender and stuff, you're used to being up all night long, you know? So now if you're off, you're up, you know, because you can't sleep. So you end up going out. And obviously you have to go out to make connections too, because when you meet people in a bar, you say, oh yeah, I bartend at Aura's on Saturday nights, come through. Now you're going to get more people that are going to follow you, right? So you're going to make more money. So that's part of it. You got to network. Let me see. Yes, in East Meadow, went to Zachary's a lot. Yes, Maura, love the place Zachary's. Yeah, Carmela. I always said Zachary's was built on a burial ground when I was a kid, because it was just so heavily Guidoed up. And when I was a kid, I couldn't deal with the Guidos. You know, now, of course, I've learned to love them. But, you know, I always said it was just such a strange crowd sometimes. It really was. Anybody that knows, you know, and I'm talking about in the 90s. I'm talking about the 90s when I say that. Go to Lounge 46. Oh, I never heard of that. I'll write that down right now. What's the deal with that? Lounge 46, and that's in New Jersey. Okay. All right. I'll check that out. Vanessa, you rock. Yes, I pressed the wrong thing. Only Karen. I'm telling you, I'm all like off here. Okay, let me see who else is here. Ed, good morning. How are you? Let me see here. Thank you so much, Jersey Jimmy, for bringing in all of your peeps. I don't want to I don't want to sit at the same table all night too. I have to dance and mingle. Yeah, and obviously because of the you know, the pandemic, they certainly, you know, have a little hold on you, which I understand. I like the fact, so I'm crazy. I like the high top tables, because I just like rest my butt on the seat, but I'm still kind of like up and down. But if I'm in like a down seat or like a bar, you know, stool, I'll like sit half on it. I'm good. But if you sit me at a table, like in a chair where my old ass got to get up from the chair, I don't like that, because then I get tired. Like, you know, it's different. Like, I can't do it all night. I could do it for a little bit, but like, even like at a wedding, you know, you got to sit through the wedding, the whole wedding, right? But then you know, you can get up, you could dance, but still you're sitting. you know, and so once I'm, you know, a body in motion tends to stay in motion. A body at rest tends to stay at rest. Wow, is that loud enough or what? I got the door open, so it is what it is. Let me see here. Wait a minute. I lost Lala. I wasn't aware that it's Thirsty Thursday. That's the night to go out, or has it passed? Well, today's Friday, but yes, I used to love going out on Thursdays. I actually used to do events on Thursdays as well. You know, I like going out on Thursdays. I liked going out on Thursdays also because Fridays, I told you guys, I used to do, I hope my girlfriend is okay because she's calling me while I'm on my show. When I would go out Thursdays, and then Friday, I would just drive my son to school. Actually, I did events on Thursdays. So I would drive my son to school in the morning and come home and go right back to sleep. So I liked it because then I could recuperate. And by the time I would pick him up from school, I was good to go. That was always a fun night for me. I loved going out on Thursday nights. Wait, you can write this down. I need to activate Nightbot on Twitch so my viewers' accounts are protected. Oh, I don't even know what the hell that is. Okay. Yeah, I was hitting buttons. I went in the mid 80s, totally different vibe than the 90s. Yeah, so I was young. I was too young. I don't think I went there in the 80s. I went there in the 90s, and it was like really weird. It's easy to go. Okay. All night at the track. Maybe I'm weird. Oh, that's okay. You like to go to the track. It's a nice, if it's nice tonight, Friday night outside is nice along the river. Wine, dinner, and music. Yeah, the weather is going to be men's today. It's they say as of the afternoon, there's a chance of rain. But I don't know what you're talking about when you say on the river. But yeah, if you guys know of any place, inbox me, please, because I'm looking for a place to go. But I need to have, like, my friend is a freestyle freak, so it's got to be the right music. Like me, I could go anywhere, listen to any music, and just chill, but not my friend. They're a pain in my ass. Let me see. Rita, I had a laugh. My daughter and friends went out in Connecticut for Cinco de Mayo, and she said it sucked because it took so long to get a drink. The bartender at your party was awesome. The owner even bought me a drink. Oh, Rita, that's so nice to hear. Yeah, John was pretty awesome. But I told you guys, there is nothing worse than when you have shitty service and you have to wait for drinks. Oh, it's in Totowa. Okay. I don't know what the deal is with that, but thank you so much, Vanessa. I hope they don't serve green drinks there. No, I'm only kidding. What part of New York City are you looking? Edgewater, Hoboken, Weehawken. Yeah, but I need to know places, Michael, because that doesn't help me. What part of New York City? I don't really know. I mean, we'll go anywhere. Brooklyn, wherever. I mean, I don't really want to go to Brooklyn, but we usually hit Long Island. We will hit places in Jersey. You know, I'm not really, you know, as long as it's a good crowd, you know, like a 40 and over, or, you know, 30 and over at least, but hopefully 30, 40 and over type of crowd, and good music and stuff, you know, then I'm good. I miss Friday nights. Yeah, they ain't the same anymore. I'll tell you that. It never was. Let me see. So yeah, Friday nights definitely look a little different now, don't they? I mean, I think that as the summer comes here in New York, there's going to be much more stuff. Let me see. Better to send invites to all your friends. Makes a difference. Can't wait to go to all the clubs over there. Well, I hope you come. And I hope to finally get to meet you, Tanya. Yeah, you know, the funny thing with sending out invites and stuff is that so many people don't even open them. I sent out, like, I don't know, 50 invites to people easily. I know Carmela sent out probably that much or more, and a lot of people don't even respond. That's why we create the event, and hopefully, you know, we're, you know, people will see it. But again, don't forget to put in your calendar June 5th and write Karen in there so you don't make any plans, and I will give you details to follow. So Jose said, pit fires, music, movies, unless I'm at a gig, I stay at home. I'd rather keep my money in my pocket and not give it back to the bar. There you go. Yeah, so I don't see the other thing about doing events on a Friday night that we also, you know, I contemplate is Friday nights are a little tricky to do events, especially if people are coming from different locations. So somebody like Gina, I was thinking about you, somebody like Gina is coming from Staten Island. You do an event on a Friday, you know, it's gonna take 6 hours to drive on a Friday because traffic is always an abomination on Fridays. So the only way to do an event on a Friday is if you do it at like, you know, 9-10 o'clock at night, right? Which is of course still doable. But you know, I try to take into consideration, you know, everybody. So there's going to be, you know, as we do this, we may start doing different things, but right now we're making it like more of an event as opposed to just, you know, a night, right? So if that makes sense to you. So yeah, see, Gina, you agree, right? I mean, that's what I'm saying. So I think about that because it's tough on a Friday because traffic is terrible. So if you're going to do something, it's got to be later. So if I'm going to do an event at 7 or 8 o'clock, you got to leave at 4. I mean, and who the hell wants that? By the time you get there, you want to kill yourself. So the last thing that I want is for somebody to feel like they want to kill themselves. So, you know, there's a lot that goes into it. So Fridays, yeah, you know what, Gina, we can help you with that. So that's easy enough to do. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Rosie, for reminding me. You guys, happy Mother's Day. Sunday is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you motherfuckers. Now, seriously, mother is only half a word, I always say. So if you're a guy and I wish you a happy Mother's Day, it means that's what I think of you. Now, seriously, listen, I have to say that being a mom is the greatest gift I have ever been given in my life. And for me, who I am is Noah's mommy. And I celebrate Mother's Day even more than I think I celebrate my birthday, because in my soul and in my heart, I'm Noah's mom before I'm Karen Stacy. So happy Mother's Day. It is the hardest job you'll ever do in your life. And you are definitely overworked, underpaid, and underappreciated, but the gifts are immeasurable. So I wish you all a very happy Mother's Day. You know, hug those kids tight. I hope that nobody, you know, drives you crazy and you get to enjoy your Mother's Day. Remember June 5th, put it in your calendar, write Karen next to it, details to follow. For everybody that came on today, there are some new people on here. I saw a lot of people tagging new people. First of all, thank you to those of you that tagged in your friends. And secondly, thank you to anybody that tuned in. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and we'll be back. Yes, shout out to all the dads that played both roles. Absolutely. Just like, you know, Father's Day. I celebrate Father's Day now too, because that's my role. So yes, a big shout out. So I won't call you the motherfucker. No. A big shout out to everybody. Happy Mother's Day to anybody that is raising a kid, and that is being a mom, a dad, a grandma, whatever it is. Happy Mother's Day to all of you motherfuckers. Now, to all of you, and I will see you guys on Monday. And we'll talk about what happened on for Mother's Day weekend. And maybe I'll actually find some place to go and get out and do something. So again, I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. Remember, we are here each and every weekday at 11 a.m. So we are here Monday through Friday. So I am off Saturday and Sunday. So I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I will see you Monday at 11 a.m. on MiamiMikeRadio.com, on the Facebook page, Karen Stacy. If you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up button on the Karen Stacy page. You see the logo on the screen right now. Turn your notifications on. There is the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. Please join the group, and you can invite all of your friends to the group. We are also on YouTube and Twitch, Real Talk Karen Stacy. And again, I am on like every podcast stream possible. So thank you again so much for tuning in. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. I hope you enjoy Sunday. I hope you enjoy your weekend. And don't forget to mark down your calendar for June 5th. Love you guys. Bye.